4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey YouTube, this is Drew. So part 2 of screenwriters, black screenwriters that I love and I love to watch. So I had an entire list. I don't know if you remember last time when I did the first part of this video. I'll put a link down in the description box. But I said I had a list of like 10 or 15 more. I had that written down somewhere and I lost it. So we're gonna get the 7 that I remember off the top of my head. Okay. Number 1, Yvette Lee Bowser. She's like an OG in the like TV writing industry. She wrote A Different World. Living Single was, I think, one of the bigger shows that people really know her for. And she kind of put African Americans on the map back in the 90s with positive, reinforcing shows for black people. Number 2, Rodney Barnes and Aaron McGruder. Rodney Barnes, I actually met 2 or 3 years ago now when I went out to LA to try to figure out this whole screenwriting thing. I met him on Twitter and he was really cool enough to be like, hey, I'll meet you in person and you can pick my brain on what it's like for writing in the industry and writing and being out in LA and what you want to do. Super cool, super down to earth. He and Aaron McGruder wrote The Boondocks. So if you're a fan of the wit that The Boondocks is, then definitely check out Rodney Barnes and Aaron McGruder. I also think Rodney Barnes is developing a new series, like I don't know if it's a reality series or what, but it's on Snoop Dogg. Anyway, I've seen that on his Twitter, so I can't wait to watch that. Number 3, obviously, Spike Lee is a master. I'm just gonna read like I wrote a list of things that he's done. Well, the main things that everybody knows he's done because he's just that awesome that you can't list everything that he's ever written or produced or shot. She's Gotta Have It, Malcolm X, She Hate Me, Bamboozled, Mo Better Blues, Do the Right Thing, and recently Chirac. And I think he wrote, there's a documentary he did on New Orleans. I forget the name of it, but it was on Hurricane Katrina. Anyway, that was a really good documentary on HBO. Anyway, check that out. But yeah, Spike Lee, of course, he's on my list because he's a top screenwriter from like way back, old school, way back. John Singleton. Who doesn't know John Singleton? Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, Baby Boy. Another old school writer who I love, Felicia Henderson. If y'all used to watch the show Soul Food on Showtime, I watched like all 5, 6, however many seasons there were of it. Love that show. I think one of the most recent things she did, which I don't think which doesn't air on BET anymore, it was called Read Behind the Lines with Malcolm Jamal Warner and Tracy Ellis Ross. I think it was meant to be a family comedy, sort of like Blackish, but not really. But I feel like it was only on for like 1 or 2 seasons because I didn't really like it that much. I mean, I don't know. Unfortunately, I feel like sometimes just the fact that it's on BET makes people weary of watching it. And it doesn't get the traction that it really should, even though it's a good show. So, 2 newbies that are pretty recent is Kenya Barris. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I think it's Kenya Barris. He's the one who created Blackish. Blackish, as we all know, is the new show for racial politics in 2015. And basically stars Tracy Ellis Ross and the comedian who is slipping my freaking mind right now. I haven't been drinking. What is going on? He is definitely on the list. And the last person I have on my list, because of course, like I said, I lost my wonderful list of 10 or 12 other screenwriters, Justin Simien. He is responsible for Dear White People. I don't need to say anything else. I mean, anyone who writes a movie called Dear White People makes me extraordinarily happy on a daily basis. So that's it. That's my black screenwriters that I love and I love to watch. So if you guys have any comments, suggestions, people, let's talk black screenwriting. Let's talk about it below in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share this, find me online, boop, boop, boop. But yeah, yeah, black screenwriting, I love it. You should love it too. All right, bye.